everybody, because you're why. This is that was a good time. You're like, hey everybody, like why? This is Billy from Fear to Stop. Uh, Dana. Uh, we're doing a little quickie video. We didn't get to do a Nostalgia Friday episode earlier because Jamie, she was experiencing some ear calamities. So we can go ahead and do it now. I've just been doing a lot of thinking. That's usually what happens during this time of year. Because I'm 42, and I still remember Christmas when I was a kid. You know, the saying "kid on Christmas" is a saying for a reason. I always look, always look forward to Christmas. How about you, hon? When you were a little girl, was Christmas always a magical time?
Yes.
What was your favorite Christmas memory? Almost a melody memory when you were a kid. So this is before me. Why you do it? I don't pop my neck.
Christmas of '87 when I got the gym set. I got a whole bunch of gym stuff.
Truly outrageous, y'all.
Yeah. I
Jim.
mean, I had Jim. I had the boyfriend Rio.
That was his name.
Yeah. I had him. I got I think I also got Kimber that year.
You ever realized that Prince Eric is basically Rio reskinned?
You know what? You so right.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Remember that horrible Gem remake, live action remake movie they made a few years ago?
Mhm.
It got like a 0% Rotten Tomato. It was so bad they pulled it after like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
I was like, what the shit? Because remember we were gonna take Jamie to see it.
Yeah.
No, we should do that. We should do an episode where we should do a thing where we actually watch the movie, then afterwards do an episode on it where we just do a rant.
Yeah.
You know what I've wondered? How come anytime we do a video and there's something in the background, we get stricken down, not stricken down, but we get flagged. But you had people like Nostalgia Critic and stuff like that. They can do movie reviews and actually show clips, and they're
Yeah.
okay. I was like, I'm still waiting for a thing where we get copyright flagged for our own music, and it's like it says this belongs to Fear to Stop. Such thing like no shit. Who do you think uploaded it, you dumbass? It's like, no, it got uploaded by the ghost of Dan Fogelberg. You know, he was born on my birthday, right?
Really?
Yeah, not the same year, obviously. It was quite a bit older, but I miss Dan Fogelberg. Remember that song?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna actually sing it because I'm not trying to get copyright flag.
What was that one song? It was like a real depressing Christmas song. If mother only had one wish tonight, or
When my
something
mother
like that.
saw Jesus this year, something like that, yeah.
And got her some shoes. Or
Yeah,
something
he
like
tried to go
that.
get her some shoes. I was like, she's gonna be walking miles with Christ. I mean, who cares if she's barefoot? She ain't gonna get no blisters. Christ, Jesus be like, yonder being feet are okay now, fool. And the feet would be okay. Because that's what Jesus do. He heals feet. I'm sorry. He's the heavenly podiatrist. He's a podiatrist. Jesus, he's podiatrist. Okay, that was vaguely offensive. And Honey White comes up with my dad wearing his communion outfit. Look, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Look, it's my dad wearing his communion outfit. Yo.
Remember the other day, I was watching this, and I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Oh yeah, when it was dad.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my father, fool. God. Remember when we came out with this Dad's Journey? This is mainly Jamie. He did this song title track. You know, it's funny, if you listen to it, you can kind of hear some of the rhythmic changes that occurred in music since we switched to GarageBand. Completely, all of us. Well, Jamie hasn't. I mean, she's got that program on her computer, but, she's not really feeling the whole electronic thing. Which, honey, we really need to get a guitar strung and tuned. For real.
Well, I thought we were supposed to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to do it tomorrow. Go do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Do it, pay our bills and stuff, and be like, yo, Jamie, here's your guitar. She'll be like, bing, ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, 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 ding. You know what? Somebody needs to take that, chop it, and screw it. Ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Oh my God, honey, can you imagine a banjo sample to this? Ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, 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 bing, 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 bing. It'd be funny. Anybody who's watching is like, what the fuck's this fool doing? Yeah, but you know, this is cool because we've been going. I've been going back listening to our stuff because next year's our 20-year anniversary as a band, and I gotta say two things about this. Number one, I really wish I would have used the rear view camera because looking at myself as I speak is really awkward. You know, wearing a little Cosby sweater, you know, Dr. Huxtable. You know, it's that was lame. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some Gatorade.
That's a nice sweater, though.
Not a sponsor. Appreciate you. Oh, I still got my hospital band off from yesterday.
I thought you took it off.
Mm-mm. I never went to go get the scissors, fool. I stayed in here. You know, it's been a living room kind of day working on music and garage band. Yeah, guys, we're working on a new project. As I mentioned, we're coming up on the 20-year anniversary of our band, Fear to Stop. Music available at feartostop.bandcamp.com. I'm gonna keep beating it up to you too, like you're whispering in your sleep. You're like, those of you who are young, you're gonna wake up like holding like a, I don't know, rubber, ducky or something like that, and like your mother, your spouse, or significant other, or woman you paid for the evening is gonna be like, "What's wrong, sweetie?" And be like, feartostop.bandcamp.com, like that, and be like, they're having night tears and shit. They see a picture of my dad stuck in your head. He's like holding the Bible, like that, with the Virgin Mary in the background. That's messed up.
How do you know that was a communion outfit, though?
Because I know that was my picture. It was in my collection.
No, I know that, but he told you that was communion?
Yeah, Aunt D confirmed it.
Oh.
Aunt D told me about that. I used to see that back in the day. You know, I was like, it was pretty impressive.
He looked just like you.
It really does. That pretty kind of, you can see the resemblance with Jamie too.
Mhm.
Kind of scary. It definitely tells my father. You look just like your father. You know, but anyway, so we're approaching our 20-year anniversary as a band. Jesus Louises. I feel like I'm going to sneeze this. And so we're putting out a box set next year. I mean, because you think about it, 20 years, that's a long damn time. You know, that's probably like, if you take 20 years, that is, to put this in perspective, that's the amount of time that the Beach Boys were actually a band. You know, with all five Wilson brothers were still, you know, around. You know, Dennis, think about 1981, you know, Dennis died a couple years later, but, you know, he really wasn't doing anything, and Carl was actually solo in 1981. But for better or for worse, they were a full-time band before. You can honestly say they were an actual band. Dysfunctional as fuck, but you know, it was an actual band. So anyway, so with us, you know, we're at that equivalent, except we're actually better than ever, personally speaking. And I would like to say that our writing partner, bandmate, and good buddy, Dean Entwistle, is, I say he's the reason why. Because, you know, we were doing good music, but real talk, we were spinning our wheels. You know, Dance of the Dead was a really good album. It was our first, you know, if you really want to put it honestly, it was our first real album that we actually, you know, put a little bit of effort on. But come to think it was kind of a compilation too. But once, we had some new songs in there though. And we sequenced it as an album and put some care into it, unlike our first album, Go Time, which is out of print and probably will stay that way. You know, we used most of the songs for other things, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Hell, Dance of the Dead has a lot of Go Time songs in there, like Crawl Space. You know, that was on there. but it has better songs in there like Escape from Borash. But once Dean joined, guys, it became a completely different show. Because it's like now we brought a new element. So instead of kind of repeating ourselves over and over again, it's like we had to up our game to match him. And until recently, we kind of toned down the electronic aspects of it and went for more of an organic sound, like our album Loaded Souls. Was possibly our least electronic album to date, and it was more of almost like a progressive rock album. Uh, and now we're doing our most electronic album ever, which is funny. It's going to be our first album that's entirely electronics, which is funny because we've been an electronic band this whole time. But you know, this is one of the songs playing right now. A song he wrote, "Healing Light," sits off of Arcadia, "A Night at the Arcade," one of the albums we released this year. One of the many albums. And here it is, honey. I finished most of an album with Dean and Jay in one day. we got 7 songs completed today for our upcoming album, recorded entirely in GarageBand for the first time ever. Although I think there was one guitar song, but yeah, somehow I don't know how we got into this from Christmas memories. But you remember that one Christmas? I'm not going to say what happened, but needless to say, I got very sick. It was our first Christmas as a couple.
Oh, yeah. You had all that hot damn?
Yo. And
I made Mexican food.
Guys, I don't drink. I haven't had a drink in 6 years. Actually, 6 years and 2 days.
4 years.
4 years. No, 2014. I quit drinking December the 3rd of 2014. Okay. We're in 2020, fool.
Oh.
Math is your friend. Be a deer and learn to count, fucker.
Anyway, keep going with the story.
I love you too. So anyway, I drank too much. And liquor, like hard liquor, like hot damn. How much proof was it?
I think it was like 50 proof or something, or 80 proof.
That's enough proof for a conviction. Okay, anyway, so that's lame. So anyway, and hard liquor for someone that don't drink and Mexican food combined at the same time does not mix. Back in the day, I was not so lily white as I am now either, and I was young, so no telling what happened at 20-year-old parties and stuff. Or I was 20. How old was I? 23. Out on my own, had company. Needless to say, I got very sick, and at the wrong time, and I'll just leave it at that. Luckily, we kept a trash can by the bed. I'm so sorry.
I was like, ew.
Jamie was not conceived that night. The worst moment. Oh, baby, I love you. I love you too. Hold on a minute. No warning. It's like, where's the trash can? Where's the trash can? Huh? Like.
God, I was like, I'm not even in the mood anymore.
Christmas of 2001, our first Christmas as a couple.
As a married couple.
As a married couple, same difference. Not really, but as a married couple. And the funny part is the Christmas lights stayed up that year until we moved.
Remember? Hey, but that made for good ambient lighting though.
Saving electricity. Remember, we actually didn't have our lights running at all.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have our lights running. Like, what happened is one of the bulbs burned out, and said, "Fuck it, let's just keep the Christmas trees, Christmas lights up."
I think
it's like,
the lamp.
let it be Christmas.
It was the lamp that we had, and the light went out, and we just never changed the light bulb, so we just used the Christmas lights.
I remember I told my Christmas '87 story before in another video with the Hulk Hogan workout kit and the Etch-a-Sketch animator, so I'm not going to go back into that. Christmas '86, I got my Nintendo Entertainment System.
I got one.
What?
My favorite Christmas story is when it was Christmas of '99, going into 2000,
Oh God.
and you can't. That was the night that we played Life.
Then we made a PlayStation version of the board game Life.
Yes.
And it gave it a story, like an actual story, with polygons and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? What's next? They're gonna turn Monopoly into a fighting game? Go to jail. And then you got, next thing you know, you're in like a fucking Mortal Kombat style fight with like a dude wearing a fucking orange jumpsuit named Tiny. Finish him. Tiny wins Monopoly. Oh my God, Dad. Shut
I
it up.
just had a visual. I just had a visual.
Me too. What did he do? He fucking decapitates him with a thimble. Not a thimble, the iron. He fucking with a thimble. What is he gonna do? Fucking toss it and it goes over his head. He fucking like that, can't see and shit. And he fucking punches him in the dick and he fucking throws up his balls. God, that's vulgar. God, my eyes are watering. My eyes are red as fuck from laughing, from crying so hard, laughing. That is like legit one of the funniest fucking things.
Yeah.
That ranks up there when it says our music's so badass. It doesn't jump over buildings. It brings buildings down to its own size.
Yeah.
I'm talking about comparing to Superman.
But
Oh shit! It's almost time, baby girl. 4 minutes.
Alright. But no, remember Christmas of '99 though? That's what when I made nachos. You know, we had Mexican food that
Oh
day.
yeah.
And I bought all that food, and Todd was like,
Oh
"Are you
yeah.
preparing for Y2K?"
Lower your voice a little bit. God, you'll wake up Jamie twice. Remember when he partied too hard and he threw up in the patio instead of throwing up in the restroom?
Yeah, that wasn't a Christmas memory. That was my birthday.
I know, but I'm just bringing it up. He walked past the restroom to do it.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like, you fucker. He's a cool dude, but that was just, we all have our moments of stupidity. That reminds me of one day, and we gotta really wrap this up.
oh,
No, go ahead, finish.
no, go ahead.
There was one time we went to IHOP, and
Yes,
I had a thing of coffee,
yes,
and
it was tea.
it was tea, and
Yes.
I was like, damn, the thermos, mind you, the thermos felt ice cold. I mean, it literally felt cold. I mean, they had a thing of ice. And so
No,
I'm like,
but you damn near pissed off the server.
I was like, I really wanted my water to be, my water to be hot for the tea. It's not iced tea. Why is the pitcher on ice? Like that. And then obviously it's like, it's a thermos, and they also don't want you to burn the shit out your finger because they can you can sue them up the dick. Like that. So instead of pouring the water into the cup and feeling it, I poured on my fucking finger to prove a point.
And I was like, don't. I was like, no, don't.
That thing
do
blistered
that. I
too.
was like,
I still got the scar. It actually scarred.
you still have a scar?
Yeah, it's like right there. It's not right there where that feral cat bit me. It's this one right here. Like that. What was it, this finger? I know one finger I have a scar on it from that burn. I just don't know which finger it is. It's this one. That's right.
So,
Wow.
remember having, I was like,
That's fucked up.
don't.
I'm gonna put some lotion on my fingers too. The skin's dry.
I was trying to say I wouldn't do that, or don't do that, or something like that. I was trying to write what I was trying to say, and that's when you did it.
Oops. Oh, we all have our moments.
I was like, seriously?
Tell me about your memory though, because it's after 6 and we gotta go call it a night.
No, I was talking about Christmas of '99.
Oh yeah.
That was a good memory.
All right, can I go to my Christmas now?
Yeah.
That's damn right I can, because I'm awesome. I suddenly forgot all my Christmases. All right, Christmas '89. I don't remember Christmas '89. That's the thing. It must have been good. I remember Christmas '88. I know I got Tecmo Bowl. I got Tecmo Bowl. I got Muscle for the NES, and I got Predator. 1 for 3 that year, pal. Did I get Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest? I think I may have owned it. I remember Christmas in 1990. But I don't remember what I got for Christmas. Hey, I got a Game Boy. Christmas '89, I got my Game Boy.
Man, I got my Game Boy at Christmas of '92.
Yep, that's what it was.
Honey, I got my Game Boy 3 years after you got yours.
Punk.
I know, right?
I got it that year. Oh, Game Boys in the Hood. What a perfect. When the song's over, we gotta call it a good night.
I was like, wow, 3 years later.
Yeah. See, I can't say much because you know what? I did get some stuff during the holiday season when it was big. The NES,
See?
PlayStation 2. All right, this is a story. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys, because this is October of 2000, but it's one of my favorite memories. This is the kind of person my dad was. Okay, so the PlayStation 2 was coming out, and we were on PlayStation 5, but PlayStation 2 was coming out. And it was all over the news and stuff, right? And my dad was just up out of nowhere watching, hey, you want one, son? I'm like, yeah, of course. Like that, and I was like, all right, let's go do it. You want to get up there early tonight or early in the morning? It was, Dad, these people gonna be lining up for like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You want to do it? I went, sure. The thing was, be paying. He goes, I get you that in 2 games. He goes, Dad, you know that thing's $400. He goes, I don't. What you need? It's your Christmas gift. I still end up getting something else for Christmas, by the way, like that. And and so we get there, and see, we went to the stores that day because my dad went with me. We went to go see what the inventory was. There was a Best Buy, there was a Target, there was a Circuit City. Same thing. Okay, so we went to the Best Buy, and we asked somebody there were going to be like 50 of them. You know, like that. So we went over there to, I'm sorry, that was Target. So we went over there, slightly different parking lot, but same parking lot, was Best Buy. And so we went to Best Buy, told her we're going to have 50, or 75, excuse me. So we went to Circuit City, which is literally walked to Circuit City, showed how close it was. They were going to have 13. And they're like, 15, like that, right? Okay, like that, right? So that morning, we got there at 3:30 in the morning. There were over 100 people in line at Target, and these people were like, this dude was actually scalping his place in line. His place in line, mind you. Dad was gonna buy it for $50, and says, hey, can you hold on? I'm gonna go check Best Buy and Circuit City, see what they got. And he goes, they may. He says, someone may offer me more money. He goes, we'll see what happens. Come on, son, let's go to Best Buy. They had 75 anyway. They were like, seriously, we couldn't even get through the parking lot. There were that many people. And I asked the dude, what's your number in line? It was like, I don't know. They stopped after like 60 something, like 65. Like they had 5 less than they said they were going to. Like, fuck. And he goes, yeah, like that. And Dad like, his son, look, don't say nothing. He goes, what? Look over there. And he turned around, he had me look at Circuit City, which is like literally right there. It's like two storefronts there, and it's right there. You're in the parking lot. Remember, there were gonna be 15. There were 3 people out in front of it. They weren't even in the line. They were just sitting on the damn curb and everything. And so we don't even get in the car to cause a scene like that. We just nonchalantly go around the thing. We walk by Payless Shoe Store. We walk by the other place. We walk on the side of the building, and we cross the thing so they wouldn't see us go across the parking lot. We fucking snuck over here like fucking Solid Snake. like that.
You snuck over there.
Yeah, we like walk just don't say a thing. Walk kind of like walk quickly but quietly. Like that, we fucking hid in the shadows like a couple of fucking cat burglars. Like that, right? And sure enough, got in there. We're number 4 and 5. Like that, right? And then, and it was like, yeah. So anyway, more people came, and I don't know how we ended up number 6 and 7. But good thing we're there because there were only 11. Because they didn't get one, and a couple were damaged in the shipment. So you know what I mean. You know the motherfuckers are taking off there playing fucking damn launch games, playing the damn fireworks game, having fun and shit, playing the bouncer. You know, the Zone of the Enders. God, them games sound so quaint now.
Leisure Suit Larry.
No. Not on launch day. But
That was being funny.
ATV Off-Road Racing. MTV Music Generator 2. No, that wasn't a launch title. Anyway, guys, it is like 30 minutes since we were supposed to go to bed 10 minutes ago. That was kind of fun, though. And honey, look who's playing Snapshots and Beyond. And the infamous picture of Raymond. Baked goods, songs from our pantry. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this laughter. Peace. Oh, good golf, good tennis, whatever makes you happy. And Superman is, he's a Superman. Good grief. Hey, super.